People who are conditioned by the media, the mainstream media, which has a huge disconnect from actual basketball, they get confused when this comes up, right? And I'm going to leave Jordan out of this. Most players that played against both Kobe and LeBron, the reason they always pick Kobe is because game for game, skill for skill, and just mentality and will, it's Kobe. By and large, there's a pretty clear gap here. There's two things LeBron did better than Kobe on the basketball court. He's a superior slasher because of how big, strong, and powerful he was. He's a gifted athlete, right? And he was a better passer. Other than that, Kobe had better footwork. Kobe had better mid-range game. Kobe had a better three-point shot. Kobe had a better free throw shot. Kobe had better post game. Kobe's a better shot maker in general, right? Scoring is the main thing of the game. But more than anything, Kobe is a more tenacious defender. His will, picking you up 48, picking you up 94 feet, picking you up in the half court, guarding the other team's best players. Kobe's a better player off the ball. You could put him in a triangle. Princeton, he was going to take away from other guys' game. He didn't need to dominate the ball. And everything wasn't about, catered through him. In terms of their will, just their mentality. Every time you want Kobe closing the game in these two situations, right? He's a superior player in the clutch, but their mentality, their will, the way they face challenges, the way they face adversity. Kobe's route versus LeBron's route, in terms of winning championships, Kobe as a winner, as a competitor, it was a big gap there.
Yeah, so the way I look at stuff is like this, man. There's levels to basketball, right? As an individual player, Allen Iverson's my favorite player. Second to that would probably be Tracy McGrady, Carmelo Anthony, players like that. They're exciting. I like watching them play. But the actual point of basketball is to win, right? I'm a LeBron fan, but I could say Michael Jordan was better at winning basketball games, at winning in general. His scoring average is higher. He has more MVPs. He has more finals MVPs and more championships, right? Kobe Bryant was not the best player on a championship team until 2009. His rookie year was 96-97. So the 08-09 year is what, 12 years into his career? 11 or 12 years? So we're talking about Kobe for 3 actual years. 2008, he wins MVP, but loses in the finals. Significant. Then he wins back-to-back finals MVPs, right? So he has 2 championships as the clear-cut best player. Let's reverse. His first 2 championships, he averages a combined 20-something points, maybe 21, 22. I think it's less than that, maybe 20 points in general, right? 15 points for his first actual championship because he got injured, but still they won the championship, which you average in 15. His second finals, he was the 3rd best player in the series. Iverson was better. Shaq was better. They both averaged 30 plus. Kobe averaged 24. So he's 2-0 in the finals, averaging a total of like 20 points a game, right? That's significant. So when they say Kobe has 5 championships, now against the Nets, in his 3rd championship, him and Shaq were actually like co-equals. And people always say, well, Kobe was better in the Western Conference Finals. And he was. However, they use that against LeBron to say, oh, who cares what you did in any other round? You lost in the finals. So if LeBron would have went to the finals all those 8 years, but one more, and D Wade was finals MVP, Kyrie was finals MVP, or Anthony Davis was finals MVP in any of those series, they would downgrade LeBron. But they upgrade Kobe. Listen, it's called throwing rocks at the throne for a reason, right? If you want to say LeBron is better than Jordan, it's an uphill argument. You can make the case, but in reality, you can't really win because Jordan has too many things that he does better, and the evidence is too clear. It's worse. It's worse for Kobe and LeBron. Kobe is not even really in the top 5 argument for real. He fought his way in there. I'm going to give y'all an example. Clyde Drexler led his team to 2 championships before he got with Hakeem and won the finals and won a championship, right? Leading your team to the championship as the best player, is more difficult than being the 2nd best player on the championship team, right? So Iverson led his team to the championship. So did Dirk in 06 and 2011. That's more difficult than what any other player did as a second best player. Because look at Kyrie Irving. When he leaves, he ain't the same player. Look at Chris Bosh. Look at Kevin Love. Look at Anthony Davis. These dudes could not be the best player on a championship caliber team. So Kobe had to prove that. And to his credit, he proved it. To Kobe's credit, he fought his way into the top 10 of all time. right? But it was 3 actual years that he did it. If you take Kobe's rookie year to his first 3 championships, all the way to 2007, he has no MVPs, no Finals MVPs, but 3 championships. And to his credit, he has all NBAs and all defense. But that's not a top 25 or even 30 career. So 1 or 2 championships takes you from being the top 30 or 40, skyrocket you to the top 10. Hakeem Olajuwon is a great example. Hakeem Olajuwon's peak, Shaquille O'Neal's peak are those 2 championships for Shaq, or 3 championships. That's his peak. LeBron has an 8-year window like that. He won his first chip in 2012, his last one in 2020. He was always the best player. Kobe don't have that. So if your argument is you think Kobe is better, you like the way Kobe plays better, then okay, I'm cool with that. Just say, he's my favorite player. I like the way he plays better. It's more aesthetically pleasing or whatever. But to say he's better at basketball, and in all their head-to-head matchups, you even it out. It's 16 to 6, and LeBron out, and everybody knows this. He out-checks him in everything. So it's Kobe. You like Kobe the way he plays better? Fine. But Kobe is a fringe top 5 player. The top 5 players to me are obvious. I think it's Jordan, LeBron, Magic, Duncan. And I would say Bird is better than Kobe because he was always the best player on his team from the rip. But if you put Kobe above Bird, fine. Kobe cannot get past Tim Duncan. Kobe doesn't clear Tim Duncan. And listen, Kobe is not the best player. This is a lie everybody says. Kobe is not the best player of the 2000s. The best player of the 2000s is Duncan and Shaq. They run the 2000s from 99, 2007. They both has 4 finals, 3 finals MVPs, and Duncan has two MVPs, and Shaq has 1. Kobe has 0. So for 3 years, Kobe runs the league. How does he become the best player of a whole 10-year decade? It's ridiculous. So if you're a Kobe fan, be a Kobe fan and just say, I like him better. But at basketball, you could be a LeBron fan and say, I like LeBron over Jordan, but actually, Jordan was better. You could say you like Kobe over LeBron, but actually, LeBron was better.